Mega risk with the soft side by side. Oh no. Welcome everyone to another F122 My Team video. It is time to go to our first sprint race weekend in the rebooted My Team series. It is gonna be an exciting one, mainly because we're also expecting upgrades before this Grand Prix. So let's take a look and see what kind of upgrades come our way. We are still third from the bottom in performance behind the Haas car. So let's see if we can improve the car a little further here. We want to trigger some more upgrades. Let's get wing mirrors. No, never mind. Department capacity reached. Energy store cells. That'll come before the Imola Grand Prix here. Maybe we can do under... No. Okay, our capacities are quite low here. Ignition system is through, so we could get a powertrain upgrade. So spark plugs maybe. That'll come before Miami. And then we got a durability upgrade because there was nothing else really we could trigger. But right now it seems like money's low or resource points are low. It would have been nice if we could trigger this chassis upgrade. But we're all used up in the capacity of the department. So... unlucky. Of course, we took an engine penalty last time out. As you can see, we're now at an extended column of engine components, but I think we should be fine here. We should have a good time around Imola. Doing okay, I think. Not doing too bad. P.A.I.N around Saudi Arabia, which is a good solid point for us in the championship. Let's see if we can get some points today. We just need luck on our side, so we'll see. So here we go, marketing department event. Ooh, my rival. My rival will be Stroll, Vettel, or Latifi. I think Latifi is a reasonable choice here because he is back of the grid and we are fighting in the back of the grid. So let's battle Latifi himself. Yeah, shut up, mate. I get it. Bad news as well. The aerodynamics department has been slacking off and they failed both upgrades that we triggered. So rear downforce upgrades, yeah, they're not coming before Imola. It would have been nice if they did, but we gotta re-trigger them before the Miami Grand Prix comes around. Alright, here we go. It's time for Imola. The race weekend is upon us. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump in with our F1 car and see if we can pull off another points finish, or if not, just a decent finish. Welcome everyone to the qualifying session of the Imola Grand Prix, and it's time to qualify for the sprint race. It is raining, and I think the sprint race is also going to be raining, so we got to do a little bit of a gamble here because the race itself is going to be dry. So we need a dry setup on the car, and we're going to try and manage this the best we can and see if we can get a decent lap. Of course, with the rain, the track is completely neutralized, meaning that we do have a chance and do have a shot at getting a decent starting position. And then on race day, maybe we can opt for another different strategy that brings us closer to the front of the pack. But we'll see. The car's feeling great. Solid number of laps. No real issues, no real blimps in our laps. So I'm happy with the stability of the car. The car has some improvements, of course. We did bring a chassis upgrade. I don't know, one of the upgrades came through and the car feels a little better after that, so I'm hopeful that we can continue to push this car further up the grid. But yeah, P2 by the end of the session, but of course there was a bit of rain involved, so it's not really the best representation of our grid position, but it was quite solid, so I'm happy with that. Towards the end of the session it might be enters, so maybe I will fast forward time and then wait until the inters come. Alright, I think everyone's now out on the inters, but it went from wets to inters immediately about 5 minutes into the session, and everyone did their laps, so this is at the end of the session. I think I have enough for one additional lap. We're in P2, man. We're in P2. This is anyone's game right now because the track has dried up so much. Let's do another one right now. An impressive 5/10 improvement. Please.
Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tires.
Oh, 7/10 improvement. This is huge. We're still in P2, but we are Fastest in Sector 3. Alright, well that's it, because I don't have enough fuel to do another lap, so we're going to see out the rest of the session here. Let's see if we get out of Q1. Let's see. Sergio Perez goes fastest with Russell just behind. A lot of these cars improved immensely on the inters, and no, sadly we do not make it through, but we will sit P19 for the start of the race, beating Latifi and Stroll and Drugovich, our teammate of course. But we sit behind Velo and Albon, so yeah, not bad at all in the Suh League racing vehicles. So let's see how we do in sprint race, and hopefully it's a good finishing position to set us up for the race day.
Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Russell, Sergio Perez, and Hamilton, Norris, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, and Daniel Ricciardo, Magnussen, Gasly, Yuki Tsunoda and Mick Schumacher, Bottas, Joe, Sebastian Vettel and Alex Albon, Firestarter, Drugovich, Stroll and Nicholas Latifi. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
Let's get it. It's time to go racing P19. Now, what tires do I have available to me is the question, because that will really change our strategy here. Let's just add, I think we have a lot of soft tires at our disposal here. We got 2 mediums and a hard and softs. 4 softs available to us. Let's see. Can I complete it on 1 set of softs? Might be possible. We may be dying towards the end. Yeah, I think we risk it on the softs. We've done it before here. Yeah, I think we risk it again. I say we risk it. Go big for the race. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, we're pretty warm here. 80 degrees, 81 degrees. I'll take that. Let's see, let's park up nicely because we need a good start, please. There we go. 0.1 meters. Let's go. Fantastic parking job there. Let's get it then. 5 red lights. And away we go for the sprint race. Mega risk with the soft tires, but let's hope it pays off. Side by side. Oh no. Well, that explains it. VSC's out. What in the world happened there? Oh, pain. Absolute pain. Well, we're starting from the back of the grid, guys. Back of the grid. I might take an engine penalty again just to stack engine components. But my golly.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
We're pitting for new sauce then. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Either I missed the red arrow, which is a total possibility because I was so focused on the guys ahead, or someone's just snuck it up on my inside when they shouldn't have. We'll see. The replay you guys are seeing right now explains a lot. It might be my fault there, but we'll see. But into the pits for a new set of wings. It's over pretty much. Darn. Well, at least we could try to fly for. Okay, well, I totally destroyed my front wing now.
Okay, VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags. Okay, there's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris.
At least I can fight Stroll now, pretty much.
And there are so far no plans for a safety car.
Ah, this sucks. Absolutely sucks. We need a safety car. We need a safety car in the sprint race, which is a total possibility. We've had safety cars before, so I wouldn't be surprised if we got one. Who's gonna be faster, me or Stroll?
That was a fantastic start.
Oh, oh no, we merged. That's an unsafe release from our part. But I think we can get Stroll.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end.
He's on mediums, okay. Let's fight it out. Look, the AI has no heating issues. I have heating issues right now. This is bull crap, man. My tires are cold.
You've got damage to the rear wing. Expect some slight impact on performance.
Alright, well that sucks.
Energy.
Oh, Lando Norris is out of the session. Hold on. Something happened to him. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Well, that's another position gain technically. Oh, Esteban Ocon's out as well now. We're getting a couple positions here as people struggle to see out the race. What happened to Esteban? He's out in the final corner
Gaps in the car ahead
of the
is
lap.
3.4 seconds.
Oh my god, I scuffed that. But that's fine, because I'm gonna be last anyway. Alright, there's a crash in Sector 1 right now, but it's the end of the race. I think someone was celebrating a little too hard and crashed their car. But it was game over for us ever since the crash at the start took out a chunk of our rear wing somewhere. And ever since I haven't had pace. I've been feeling a lot of drag and a lot of rear end being loose here. Oh, like that. But yeah, we'll take a P20, I guess. Not much gained, but it's time for the race. Let's focus on the race.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Well, there we have it. Look at that. Max Verstappen, Russell, and Leclerc on the podium, or the top three positions here from the sprint race. But we're down in P20. Drugovich made some good positions here, up to P15. So, well done, man. Well done to our teammate. If I didn't have that crash, maybe I would have been in the running for P14 or 13 here. But yeah, it is what it is. Latifi, the GOAT, beats us to it today. But yeah, it's unfortunate. We will start from P20. Let's see what we can do on race day. We're still in the running for some points, I think. Let's see if there's a safety car or something to put a spanner in the works. Let's just hope for a good race.
Welcome once again to the Autodromo Internazionale Enzo e Dino Ferrari. The clue's in the name. This is very much Ferrari home turf, and the locals will be out in force today to support their team in what we hope will be a magnificent spectacle of motorsport. On then to the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula 1 circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Perez, Carlos Sainz, and Hamilton, Ricciardo, Gasly, Magnussen, and Yuki Tsunoda, Mick Schumacher, Bottas, Alex Albon, and Fernando Alonso, Drugovich, Vettel, Nicholas Latifi, and Lance Stroll, Firestarter, Joe, Ocon, and Lando Norris starts from the back of the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Here we go, time to go racing P19. So in the end, we didn't make too big of a loss here. Yeah, we need to do this kind of strat because we need to be stronger. As we noticed from our pit stop in the sprint race, we have cold tires, so we don't want to spend too long on those cold tires, and that means we want to be on the stronger, softer compound at the end. So let's do a hard medium, lower the fuel to 0.5 in the surplus, and let's get it underway here. All right, tires are pretty toasty here. 84, 85 degrees, I think. Let's see if we can get a good parking job. 0.3 meters. Alright, here we go then. It's time to get going. Jurukovic in P15, of course, so he's got a good shot. Lance Stroll on the softs, excuse me. Quite a strong start from him. I am getting tackled or completely surrounded. Oh my god, someone's gone on the inside. I draw plumb lost right now because I don't want to get in battle with these guys. Oh my god, look at how aggressive these guys are driving. Maybe I'll follow Zhou Guanyu's through. We'll get Latifi though. Latifi has dropped positions. I want to stay close to Zhou. He's pushing well. Maybe I'll follow him through. Oh boy, that's not looking good up ahead. Oh, I hear a lot of collisions up ahead. AI driving erratically.
Right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Okay. Stuck my nose in. Zhou gave me space. Thank you. Come on, let's go, let's go. Lap 1 done, we're in P20. We need to catch up. My god, look at the front runners. They're just pulling away. Come on, we need to get close to these guys. Oh! Someone's going very slowly around that chicane. Brought us straight into the rear of Norris. Oh my god, my brakes are bad. Zhou is trying it, but I managed to keep it together. Come on. I need DRS, I need DRS, I need DRS. Get me close, get me close. I've used up all my ERS essentially. Come on, Norris. So close, 1.1 second to them. Not that there's any DRS soon. Come on! So close. I'm literally hanging on by a fingertip. Oh, someone's gone wide. It was my teammate, Jurukovic. He went wide. Uh-oh. Oh, Norris. Oh, Norris. Oh, dear.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
I'm trying to keep it clean, buddy. I gave him a little too much space and I ended up exceeding track limits. Ouch. But we're through. Oh, DRS. Lovely jubbly. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna get overtaken by Norris here. For sure. Gonna defend the inside line. Norris gets past with DRS. Yep, sadly I'm not gonna have anything to go against that. Oh, do I have damage? I don't think so. Oh my god, he compromised me on Joe here. Oh, for Christ's sake. We're good, we're good, we're good. My goodness, I'm stuck in the back here. The car is just not powerful enough, not good enough to stay competitive with everything else, with everybody else on the grid. So Latifi was a reasonable target for us right now. Alright, Lance Stroll's in the pits. He was on the softs. Moving on to another set of softs, or maybe onto the hards. But he is moving on to another set of tires. He's in the pits. Oh my god, I used up all my ERS there. Dirty habits of mine. Moving on to the hards. Alright, people are in the pits. Pit stops are happening right now. Let's see if we can get into the battle here. Of course, I still need to do a pit stop, but this may be a chance to get some action, you know? We're gonna actually see some battles and action. Oh boy. Alright, we slot right behind the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton. Man, I was lonely. All alone in P20. Let's hope for a safety car to slow these guys down for my pit stop. I'd appreciate it. Who knows? Safety car might appear if these guys battle it out and then crash or something. So we'll see. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Box pick confirm. Box pick confirm. Alright, on to the mediums. On to the mediums. Let's see. Oh no! Bollocks. Ouch. That's gonna be a slow pit stop.
Okay, that stop.
I pressed it too early because I didn't know. I don't know. My brain was all over the place. But P19 release, I think we may be just ahead of Gasly despite having a slow stop.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Yep, we're well ahead of him. Driver behind.
Gasly's behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 23.7 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap was a 1:18.1.
Why is Gasly on the softs? And he is definitely gonna pit one more time, so he's not a threat to me. Maybe we can use him a little. Maybe. Alright, Gasly's in officially now. Yeah, he's been keeping me company, but nothing much has happened. Couldn't catch up to Drugovic ahead. Yeah, I think this is it then. I think this is how it's gonna end, but just as I say that... Oh god, that wasn't good for the car, was it? Oh, just as I say that, Sergio Perez is out. Interesting. Hold the phone. Is that going to trigger anything? I don't think so. Sergio Perez's car got cleaned up easily. Very quickly as well. So that's a position gained. Up to P18 now. But it's a lot of pity positions we're getting. We need to actually battle for some positions here. But seeing Drugovic, he's also struggling. So the car isn't great. Car isn't great, but my teammate's a lot better since the AI is ungodly good. No, we're getting blue flags. Darn it, man. Think it's gonna happen a couple of times this season. Man. This is damaging to our our reputation. This is painful. What? Alright, we gotta let Verstappen through somewhere. Let me just get closer, mate. There we go. But that is painful. We really needed those upgrades that were planned for this episode. The upgrades totally destroyed our car's progression. Yeah, like around that chicane, I struggle. Oh boy, Drugovic getting ahead of Albon though. Go on, son. Let's see if our teammate can help us out. But yeah, we got 2 laps left. And this is it, guys. This is it. This is the last lap, essentially. Yeah, it's all over. It's curtains. We will sit P.A.T. My teammate up in P15, I believe. Just like that. Another painful Grand Prix. It wasn't our weekend. A weekend to forget. Sad. Very sad.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
And that's it then for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. And what a sensational victory they've managed to pull off here. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Painful weekend, guys. Painful weekend. A weekend to forget. Yeah, Max Verstappen wins the whole race weekend. P1 in the sprint race, P1 by the end of the race itself. So let's take a look at the race results here. Verstappen, Russell, and Sainz on the podium. Hamilton, Ricciardo, Alonso, Norris, Magnussen, Ocon, and Tsunoda into top 10 points. Vettel, Schumacher, Bottas, Drugovic, who actually gets P14. Quite impressive from him. Albon, Stroll, Leclerc, myself, Gasly, and Latifi and Joe round out the finishers. Charles Leclerc does not finish, but is a wow, 1:15.4. Jesus Christ, that's a world record there, buddy. 1:15.4 is like a world record for sure. Latifi, Joe round out the finishers, with Perez not finishing the race alongside Leclerc. Strange what happened to Leclerc. Hold on, what happened? Incidents. There's no incident on Leclerc. Why he got DNF? That's weird. He kind of glitched. I guess he glitched. Something happened to him. Yeah, nothing about Leclerc. But yeah, he glitched. Let's take a look at the standings. I mean, not much has changed really for us. Verstappen's still in the lead. Sainz, Hamilton alongside there. Hamilton and Perez on equal points. Russell just behind. I'm still on 1 point. Drugovic still 0. Constructor standings wise, we're still ahead of Williams because of track position, I believe. So yeah, not bad from us, but we seriously need to get something else in the car. The upgrades that we were expecting this weekend were needed, like absolutely needed, but it's a sad moment that we cannot bring major upgrades to this one. So hopefully before the Miami Grand Prix, which is next, hopefully we can get those upgrades. So let's see what happens. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you so much for your attention. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Take care, guys, and see you in the next Grand Prix.